Hi, Jeff. How are things? You look worried. Everything okay?
Hi, Mark. I've got my police oral board interview coming up soon. It's always been a dream of mine to be a cop, but now I'm getting worried. There's lots of candidates applying for the job, and many of them are more qualified than I am.
Listen, Jeff, as a police officer and police oral board rater myself for many years, I can tell you that the job doesn't always go to the applicant with the best qualifications. It quite often goes to the one who interviews the best. And you know what? You can actually improve your interview performance simply by preparing for it, by studying, researching, and practicing for it.
Hey, man, that's unfair. You could lie in the interview and get ahead.
Yeah, that may be a little unfair, but that's how the game is played, Jeff, and you need to play along. The department isn't hiring paper qualifications. They're hiring people. And if you're not preparing for the interview, you can sure bet other applicants are. And you can't lie your way in. You have to tell the truth. Be honest in your answers. After all, the folks interviewing you are police officers, and they can tell if you're lying. Also, Jeff, no hey-mans in your interview. You'll need to use proper language.
Thank you for the tips, sir. I'll remember that. So how do you prepare for the interview? I've got no idea. I was just going to walk into the interview cold turkey and wing it. Just, go with the flow. Now that I know better, I'm going to do what it takes to get the job.
I like your attitude, Jeff. You're a smart guy, and I know you can do this. The first thing is to understand what the oral board is looking for. They're going to assess you during the interview in different areas. They're going to score you on things such as your motivation, communication and interpersonal skills, problem-solving ability, and knowledge of police work. A written test really doesn't tell them this information. They need to meet you in person, to talk to you and hear you, to sense whether you'll make a good cop or not. So that's the reason for the interview.
So what happens when I enter that interview room, Mark? Will they eat me up?
No, Jeff, on the contrary, they want to help you. After all, they do want to hire new police officers. So they'll usually start off by putting you at ease. They'll ask you an easy icebreaker question, such as, tell us about yourself. Something easy to get you talking. It's natural to be a little nervous at the start, but it'll soon fade, believe me. Especially if you got lots of preparation under your belt. You might even start enjoying answering questions and engaging the board with confidence. That'll score you points.
Well, I sure hope so. To be honest, I'm a bit scared right now. But the more I listen to you, the more excited I am I can do this. So tell me more. How else can I prepare?
Well, the oral board will be looking for someone who's not just after another job, but a career in law enforcement. So they'll likely ask you, why do you want to be a police officer? So here is where your preparation can begin. You need to think about this and work out in your mind why you want to be a police officer. Are you applying because the work is rewarding and exciting? Because of the advancement opportunities? Or the chance to serve the community where you live? Perhaps it's a career you can be proud of, a job you can look forward to every day. They'll also ask you, what have you done up till now that prepares you for a career in law enforcement? And listen up here. The more information you can give them, the better. And it shows you're motivated and enthusiastic. And you'll stand out against the other applicants who have less to say here. Maybe you've worked in a service industry and have lots of customer service experience. Police officers deal with people every day, and any experience here helps. For example, you could say, I work in a busy store and deal with the public every day. I'm often in stressful situations as I handle customer complaints and unhappy clients. I've learned to develop patience and empathy because of it. I'm good with people. I believe that will carry over and help me to be a better police officer. You could also tell the police oral board how you're working out at the gym and running. Being in good shape is a must for police work. Let the oral board know you understand this, that the work of a police officer is physically demanding, and how you've been preparing for this by lifting weights and running. That will impress the board and score you more points.
Thanks, Mark. I would have forgotten to mention that altogether. It wouldn't have occurred to me to let them know.
What you don't tell them, they won't know, Jeff, and that loses you points. So remember this. And it's all part of the preparation. You can't just go in and wing it. You have to prepare beforehand and know what the oral board is looking for. Another thing, Jeff, have you taken any courses recently?
No, I haven't. Will taking courses help me?
If you have time, enroll in a criminal justice course. That tells the board you're serious about becoming a police officer and you're genuinely interested in the field of law enforcement. Take online classes if that's easier for you. That will also impress the board and score points. Another thing, call the department you're applying to and ask if they allow ride-alongs. Go on a ride-along. Go on 2 or 3 if you can. This will give you a first-hand idea of what police work is really like and let the board know about it, so they know that you've taken the initiative to really find out about police work. Again, more points for you.
Ride-alongs? Can I do that?
Sure. Ask the department. Call them up. You won't know unless you ask. Tell them you're applying to be a police officer and they'll even be more sympathetic. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you have time, volunteer at your local police department if you can. You get to know the members of the department and learn a lot about the agency. And there's one more thing you gotta know, Jeff. You must know what the duties and responsibilities of the job you're applying for. You must know what's in the police officer's job announcement. It'll make you look stupid if they ask you, what exactly will your duties and responsibilities be, and you can't tell them for sure. Not knowing this can fail you, Jeff. I've seen lots of applicants stumble here, so be warned. Know it well.
I'm excited. Keep it coming. Give me more. Don't stop.
Sorry, Jeff, I gotta go. Let's continue this conversation later on in another video. I've got so much more information I can help you with. But in the meantime, I've got a guide that covers what we've been talking about how to have a successful police oral board interview. It's got all the information I've covered here, but in more detail, and lots more, including more of the kind of questions they'll be likely asking you. To get my interview guide, just click the link below this video. That's the blue link underneath this video. Good luck with your preparation, Jeff. Being a police officer is one of the best jobs in the world, and I'm really proud of you. Your badge could be just one good interview performance away.
Thanks, Mark. I'll start preparing for the interview right now. And I'll talk to you in another video. Thanks again. I'm real excited. I'm so happy I can dance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.